boy Big Boosie on deck. It's getting real crazy out there. These YouTube streets is very impressive right now. A lot of people saying a lot of things. A lot of people saying a lot of things, man. I guess it's like mixed emotions. Everything is all over the place. Everything is everywhere, however you want to call it. So, as y'all see, the Jay-Z allegations of the SA charges, well, it's not a charge, it's a civil complaint. Got the internet on fire, got the news on fire, and everybody, expressing their opinions. And, a star such as Jay-Z, that's what's gonna happen anyway. Those type of things definitely not gonna stay off the internet with those type of allegations, which is crazy. But I want to give a thumbs up to the homie Dehaven, showing how real he could be. Even though Jay and him not seeing eye to eye on things and haven't spoken a while or whatever, or what have you, with something like this is being put on Jay-Z jacket, Dehaven could easily say, yeah, I knew it, yeah, and start throwing salt on the game and make things look like, Jay is a part of that type of movement, but he's not. He said he's staying with Jay on this one. That Jay did not do that. He believed in his heart. Then you got people in the comments saying, after 2 years, somebody's father told them after 2 years you don't know a person no more. But once you know a person's character, it don't matter how many years go by, you still pretty much know when a person is not going to do something that's way out of line like that. But you still can't say that they would not do it. But at the end of the day, when it comes to something that's highly not of a normal person, the thing to do, you pretty much would bank on that person not doing that, even if you haven't talked to them in 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years, something with a charge like that, with an SA allegation. So maybe other things people might switch up. They might don't eat apples and oranges no more. They don't like them. Maybe that. Some people eat shellfish. If I was around you, you was eating shellfish, shrimps, and all that, you might have grew out of not eating shellfish, so I wouldn't know that you eat it no more because I don't hang around you, and you grew into being allergic to it. Things like that happens. Yeah, you don't know a person. But to know a person's character, so that comment was like silly. It doesn't make sense. And, everybody always want to have something negative to say when it's like, damn if he do, damn if he don't. Why you always talk about Jay-Z? Now when he talking something good about Jay-Z, now they still want to say, you got other people saying, he's just trying to get back in Jay-Z's good graces. And then somebody checked him and said, checked the person that made that comment and said, well, they was good friends back in the days. Why wouldn't he? And he has all right to do that. But still, at the end of the day, he's just expressing his opinion on those allegations. And he's showing that how real he is, that he's not just out here trying to slander Jay just because he want to, just because he's mad. He's still showing that. And this would be the perfect time to slander him with a charge like that if he was trying to do that. So, people that y'all negative people, man, y'all need to stay off the internet and find something to do. Because that's crazy. It's totally ignorant. And you got, other people that's doing podcasts that's saying, well, if y'all heard Jay-Z's statement back to that lawyer that's putting the claims out for his client, Jay-Z, I guess at the end of it said, well, if you why would you just sue me? Why you didn't just come up with criminal charges? Basically, is what he's saying. I don't know the exact words, but if so, then y'all just come on with it. So now that means he pushed his chest out and challenging the lawyer and letting them know what you trying to be slick with, it ain't gonna happen. So basically, he's willing to go ahead and go to jail if they put those charges on him. But they're gonna have to come with a whole bunch of great proof. Only way that they can bring those charges up on him from 24 years ago, they have to have some type of concrete evidence. The girl can't just go in there and say that he raped her and that's it. What evidence they got? Now, if he was to settle out and pay money, those are the ways that they ease their way in. Those are the ways to ease their way in to put criminal charges on a person because they paid that lawsuit. So Jay said, "You ain't getting a dime. Get out of here. And if you believe, if you want to play these games, why you ain't bring the criminal charges? And if so, bring them criminal charges then, man. That's a fact." That's a fact. So y'all need to kill that, man. So if the brother David's standing up and speaking his mind and giving it real, 6 MLB, what up? Speaking his mind and keeping it real all day, then that's how it goes, man. That's just being a real man. That's being a real stand-up guy. And he still said, yeah, am I mad at Jay about this? Am I mad at Jay about that? You know, he started naming off things, whatever he was, mad about and what he thought about. What Jay said, but this one right here, I don't wish that on my worst enemy going to jail. Now, if a person did rape a woman, they deserve to go to jail. That's a fact. But he said, I don't see Jay doing nothing like that. So y'all gotta, sometime, man, even when y'all want to hate in a comment, find it in yourself to just be real when a person is doing something real. That says a lot about your character. Y'all, you don't even take it in your heart to just give a person props. Why he gotta be trying to find his way in? He ain't trying to find his way in. He could have did that without even been doing what he been doing now, if that's the case. He might as well did a whole bunch of interviews every way he been doing them and just make up stuff that he really don't stand on and make it sound good. So stop it with the dumb comments, man. And you got a lot of good comments up there on David page, man. A lot of people respect it, man. So yeah. Now, they saying Beyonce is standing by Jay-Z. Powerful, as she should. Woman's supposed to be there for their man at all times. Now, they would have to see all of the charges, all of the, the complaints that's against the person. So yeah, that's a good thing that she's standing by her man. But when you listen to those allegations, like I said in my last live, it's bogus. It's not reality. It's definitely a witch hunt, a money grab, all of the above. A lot of people, with this industry, it opens up our world to show how many people is really greedy for some money and will do anything. But I want to see how greedy a person is when they make a law that says a woman gonna get 10 to 20 years if she found lying on a person that puts their career in jeopardy, their family in jeopardy, once you make these allegations against a person in public, especially a celebrity, because that's worldwide. I want to see how greedy they are then, because you got a lot of people that throw bricks at the penitentiary from selling drugs and make 10, 20,000 a day. So they do it like that's been done. So I want to see how strong a woman would be, not knowing if she's gonna get some money. See, when you sell drugs, you know you're gonna get some money, so you'll take that chance at the penitentiary. But when you don't know if you're gonna win the lawsuit and you making fake allegations, I guarantee you, no women will do that anymore. It'll stop all the way if they prove that the women is lying. Now, if they do an airtight set a person up and take a chance, I mean, that might happen. But I doubt it. Roe Williams, early facts. But it's sad out here what our people is coming to out here. You know our thought process with just to get some money, and don't care about tarnishing somebody's name. Don't care about the little kids. Do y'all have a heart for the little kids with famous parents that got to go to school and now their friends got to look at them because they see their parents on the news being blamed for some of the most worst crimes on this planet? Rape, that's not a game. And y'all doing that? That's crazy. Everybody know Dame Dash, that's my boy. Jay-Z and him definitely not friends no more, which they was best friends. And you know, I can say how I feel about Jay-Z, but at the end of the day, that's a whole nother story. But I'm just letting y'all know how real that is, that I would never wish this this type of allegation against him. I would never wish him going to jail for something like that he didn't do, because this affects our youth down the line, man. Period. Because if they don't get rid of this problem, that as far as women can say, a person raped them 10, 20 years after it happened, before 30 years later down the road, it didn't actually lock a person up as if it happened yesterday, just because they're a celebrity. If they could keep getting away with that, imagine when your kids grow up and be popular or famous, and somebody just throw an accusation out there on them, and then they get blamed and go to jail for it. That'll just go on and on and on, and it'll be tearing down. The majority is urban culture that get caught up in this little mixed game that they got going on. For real. So we gotta do better, man. And when you see somebody do right, man, pat them on the back, man. Send a comment on there with Dehaven and pat him on the back and say, man, I commend you on that. This is a time for you to really to tear Jay down, and you not. You standing by him on this allegation right here. He don't wish Jay-Z to be dead or in jail. He done said that already. But he just said he's speaking his mind. And that's it. And I'm just speaking on it because I seen his interview. Well, not his interview. I seen his post today that when he put it up about standing with Jay, and I respect and I admire the things he said. So I had to come up here and speak about it, and speak a few words of wisdom to y'all out there too. That's why this got to be shared. Hit the like buttons, and a lot of these other podcasters are saying things that's wishing on the downfall. I seen one with Jaguar Wright came up there, said Jay-Z a coward. She have her all rights to feel how she feel. We don't know. She done songs with Jay-Z. She been with Jay-Z. She said, but he's suing everybody. What was the big talk show? He told them when Jaguar Wright was up there, he told him to take that down. Told him to cease that. Who else? A few other people. I guess they sent those fallback letters to. For real, those cease and desist letters fall back. So Jaguar Wright said that Jay a coward. He ain't sue her yet. Why he ain't send her one? I don't know. That might be a good question, man. Why he didn't send her one? Y'all gotta excuse that noise. That's the people out there doing the lawn care, getting that together out there. But yeah, that's a good question. Why you haven't sued her? Maybe he feel like, you know, she ain't a threat. She's not a big network like those networks are. She's just a person that's on people podcasts that's talking. That really ain't gonna affect Jay-Z. You know, when you're on this top of the world making noise and you down here making noise as well, good noise. I think the one on top is a little bit more important. So that's the one he needed to focus on to send those letters to. That's just my opinion. I don't know. She basically saying, why you ain't sue me? Because you know I'm telling the truth. So it's crazy. But it's a sad situation, man. Jay-Z, this is a sad situation because people kept saying it. Jay-Z next, Jay-Z next, Jay-Z next. And now somebody went on and just took the bait, being that everybody's saying it. So they think public opinion is going to drown out the real truth and get a brother like Jay-Z behind bars now. That ain't cool. And y'all lawyers, man, think y'all slick, man. Where y'all found this girl at? How? What y'all put out a memo and the girl came to you? And this is a lawyer that's supposed to be well known, that's supposed to be thorough and go at people hard. How he find this person? He put an ad out in the paper? I'm just trying to figure out how did he find this female, man? And to say all this stuff. And she was 13 at some concert. Okay. And the concert let 13-year-old people in by themselves with a ticket? I'm sure they might. I don't know. That's crazy. They just hand you a ticket. I guess because it's just a show, I guess. But yeah, you know, that's what it is, man. I just wanted to come up here and holler at y'all, give y'all something to talk about. Nathaniel Eaton said they always do crazy stuff as soon as they see some money. That's a fact. And somebody want to clean the industry. They want to clean the music industry. I'm sure. Now, if they got people that's gatekeeping and holding people back, as soon as somebody, you know, start popping and getting their records rolling and you see them on the way up, coming up, and then somebody that's more powerful and have a stronghold in the game goes to a radio station or hit a higher exec up at somewhere at these distribution labels or record companies and tell them, yo, man, don't put that record right there, man. Don't put it on that next platform. Chill. Fall back with spending that too much. Chill. If people do that, now that's messed up. That's very effed up, period. For somebody to do that and sabotage somebody's career, man. For real. Somebody said, where did Rick Ross fit in all this? And Rick Ross ain't into nothing. But yeah, man, I got things to do. I'll be back. I'll be back, man. I'm reading a lot of y'all words and comments. I can't comment to everybody right now, but I'll be back later on, man. I appreciate y'all. Your boy Big Boosie, Street Knowledge. Make sure y'all share. Anybody up there new, please subscribe. And I want to say thanks to all my people that's been supporting, sending them cash apps. We got things to do. We still feed the homeless. Every Sunday, if we don't make a Sunday, we'll do it on a Monday. So, yeah, y'all make sure that we keep up the good work. And I appreciate y'all, man. Peace.